If you thought karma was just some poetic quote people post under pretty sunset pictures on Instagram, think again. Because this time, karma didn't come quietly. It didn't just knock on the door. It rolled up like it owned the place, dressed to the nines, stepping out of a long black limo, smiling like it had been waiting for this exact moment. And when it made its entrance, it didn't tap politely on the shoulder. It slapped someone's ego so hard the whole internet felt it. The person in the hot seat? None other than Papoose. The same man who built his whole reputation on being loyal to his wife, Remy, through thick and thin. The same man who stood beside her during prison time, scandals, career highs and lows, and made himself a poster child for ride or die relationships. That man walked away from the woman who held him down for years, all for the shiny glow of a new love interest, none other than Olympic champion and undefeated boxing star Claressa Shields. Now, on paper, it looked like an upgrade that would make headlines for all the right reasons. Papoose and Claressa, the rapper and the athlete, two powerful names coming together for what seemed like the ultimate power couple move. She had fame, she had the gold medals, she had the fanbase and charisma to light up any room. The kind of woman whose name alone could open doors in any industry. If you only saw the Instagram posts, the courtside seats at NBA games, and the matching outfits at red carpet events, you might think they were destined to be a headline-making couple for years. But here's the thing about fairy tale-looking relationships. They can hide the messiest realities. And this one? It wasn't a love story. It was a countdown to public embarrassment. Because Claressa Shields? She wasn't single when Papoose stepped into the picture. Not almost single. We're talking about breaking up single. She was engaged. The kind of engaged where the ring is already on the finger, the families already know, the wedding date is set, and the guest list is probably sitting on someone's laptop. Now, at first, people thought maybe Papoose had no idea. Maybe he was blindsided. But the whispers online started saying otherwise. According to sources, those anonymous voices who always seem to know more than they should, Papoose knew about the fiancé from day one. The story goes that he brushed it off, telling his friends, they're on a break. The same way people convince themselves they can change someone if they just try hard enough. Problem is, that break wasn't a break at all. Behind the scenes, Claressa's fiancé never went anywhere. He was still in her life, still calling, still showing up at events, just not the ones plastered on gossip blogs. The break narrative? Pure PR smoke to make things look cleaner than they were. At first, the romance between Claressa and Papoose played out like a perfectly planned social media campaign. They were spotted together in all the right places, courtside at games, wearing coordinated outfits, flashing those perfectly timed smiles for the paparazzi. To fans, it looked like love. But off-camera, the cracks were already forming. Red flags started to pop up for anyone paying close attention. Claressa began showing up to high-profile events without Papoose. The internet noticed immediately. Where's Papoose? Became a trending question. Then came blurry fan-taken photos of Claressa with her fiancé in cities where Papoose wasn't anywhere to be seen. At first, people ignored it, thinking maybe they were old pictures. But soon, those whispers turned into full-blown headlines. And then came the knockout punch, literally and figuratively. Claressa ended things with Papoose. Publicly. Quickly. And without a hint of sugarcoating. No vague, we've decided to part ways statements. No cryptic song lyrics. Just a clean, sharp, and very public ending that left no time for him to spin a different story. Social media exploded. Memes, reaction videos, TikToks reenacting the breakup, it was chaos. On Twitter, the shade was ruthless. Instagram comment sections were flooded with laughing emojis. And in the middle of all that mess, one name kept trending alongside Papoose and Claressa, Remy. Remy didn't say much. She didn't post a long paragraph calling anyone out. She didn't record a diss track. All she did was post a short Instagram story of herself laughing. No caption, no explanation, just that laugh. And somehow, it hit harder than anything she could have said. The comments under fan reposts of that clip went wild. She's laughing in karma. Queen energy. This is the petty I aspire to. It wasn't just a laugh, it was a victory lap. The kind of laugh that says, I warned you. The kind of laugh that comes from watching the exact person who hurt you get exactly what they gave. And let's not forget, Remy had history with this man. She was there when his name wasn't trending, when the public wasn't praising him. She defended him when people doubted him. She kept the family strong when things weren't easy, and she helped build the loyal husband image he carried for years. Then, after all that, he threw it away for a PR-perfect romance with someone who already had another man in her life. If karma has a manual, this is chapter 1. But Remy wasn't done. In the weeks that followed, she dropped little comments in interviews, never naming names, but making it very clear who she meant. Some people learn too late that loyalty is rare, she said in one conversation, letting the audience connect the dots themselves. It was subtle, but it stung. Meanwhile, Papoose's PR team scrambled to do damage control. Bloggers got quiet calls asking them to delete posts, suggesting Claressa's fiancé was still around during her romance with Papoose. But the internet has no delete button. Screenshots live forever. And once the receipts started leaking, there was no way to stop them. Those receipts weren't pretty. Alleged text messages between Claressa and her fiancé. Photos of them at events where she claimed to be working. Timelines that didn't match the story she and Papoose had been selling. And the most brutal detail? A source claimed Claressa's fiancé referred to Papoose as the placeholder. Imagine thinking you're the main character in someone's love story, only to find out you were just filling space until the real one came back. Fans turned that line into an internet anthem. Every time Claressa was seen with her fiancé after the breakup, another wave of memes hit the timelines. And every time Remy liked one of those shady posts, the comment sections lit up like fireworks. People didn't just see it as a breakup, they saw it as poetic justice playing out in real time. For Papoose, the fallout was brutal. That carefully built image of the loyal husband had cracks now, and those cracks were on display for millions to see. For Claressa, she kept on smiling, moving forward with her fiancé like nothing had happened. And for Remy, she didn't need to gloat. Her silence, and that one laugh, said it all. If there's one lesson in all of this, it's that you can't outrun the truth. You can cover it with glitzy photos, distract people with matching outfits, and pretend everything is picture perfect. But eventually, the truth shows up. And sometimes, it arrives wearing a smile, holding a mic, and making sure the whole world can hear the punchline. Because on this day, karma didn't just tap on Papoose's shoulder, it put the whole thing on live stream. And for everyone watching, it was the kind of ending you couldn't make up if you tried. If you thought karma was just some poetic quote people post under pretty sunset pictures on Instagram, think again. Because this time, karma didn't come quietly. It didn't just knock on the door. It rolled up like it owned the place, dressed to the nines, stepping out of a long black limo, smiling like it had been waiting for this exact moment. And when it made its entrance, it didn't tap politely on the shoulder. It slapped someone's ego so hard the whole internet felt it. The person in the hot seat? None other than Papoose. The same man who built his whole reputation on being loyal to his wife, Remy Ma, through thick and thin. The same man who stood beside her during prison time, scandals, career highs and lows, and made himself a poster child for ride or die relationships. That man walked away from the woman who held him down for years, all for the shiny glow of a new love interest, none other than Olympic champion and undefeated boxing star Claressa Shields. Now, on paper, it looked like an upgrade that would make headlines for all the right reasons. Papoose and Claressa, the rapper and the athlete,